going, everybody? I'm the Diginerdster, and today we'll be returning to react to death battles? Yeah. I kinda haven't seen a death battle in a while. Not because I stopped finding them interesting, but because I just usually do them for reaction videos, and I just haven't really found... It's only recently have I gotten back into it, and stuff and things. Yeah. Anyway, today's death battle is Lucario versus Renamon. We're doing this again. Why are we doing this again? Seeing as how the likes and dislikes are a lot more... There's a lot more likes than dislikes in this one, whereas with Greymon versus Charizard, there was quite a bit of dislikes. I'm guessing that Lucario won? I don't know how, unless, they are sticking with the names they use, Lucario and Renamon. Like, base form Lucario and base form Renamon. Don't know why, since they usually try to max potential each character, and I mean, I don't see how that... Because, I mean, even if you take out the trainers and tamers or partners, I mean, sure, Lucario would definitely be able to beat rookie Renamon, but not so sure about Champion or Ultimate. Don't even get me started on the Mega. So, the only way they could take those out is if, they had them fight in the base forms, and that's it. I don't know how that works into their whole max potential thing. Yeah. So, that's all I have to say about that. I mean, if we're going max potential with, full evolution and whatnot, Renamon kinda got this. But if it really is Lucario versus Renamon, then Lucario got this. And I'm okay with that. Base form, whatever, but it's just weird considering they always do the whole max potential thing. Anyway. Yeah. Let go.
Hey, man.
Hey, oh, that's a neat shirt.
Yeah, it's the new Death Battle shirt available.
Yay,
now.
promotions.
Yeah, everybody loves it.
Really? Like who?
Oh, well.
Hey, I'm Master Chief, and this shirt's the best thing I've ever worn.
It's so
I'd rather buy the helmet.
Death battle?
What do you think,
No, you
Johnson,
don't.
the intern? Speechless. The new Death Battle shirt, available now in Rooster Teeth store.
That dog is wearing a
I can
shirt.
use
That
it.
is
I can
cute.
do-
Monsters come in many shapes and sizes, but the best one
Yes.
is no kung fu.
Lucario, the steely canine from the world of Pokemon.
And Renamon, the razor sharp and literally foxy Digimon.
Furry bait.
As they are. Therefore, no trainers or tamers will be permitted, nor
Okay.
any moves or forms achieved unnaturally.
He's with
Okay,
Boom.
but
And
all
it's
of her
our job to
Digivolution
analyze
forms
their
can be
weapons,
achieved
armor, and
naturally.
skills to find out who would win a
Digimon
death
can
battle.
Digivolve without partners. It's just that it's permanent without a partner. Whereas it's
Pokemon
kind
are
of just a
known for
transformation
showing
with
off crazy
a
skills in
partner.
battle, but not many can match the martial arts prowess of a Lucario.
Whereas without a partner, it's more
Lucario is
like
a fighting and
Pokemon.
steel-type Pokemon well known for its fondness of combat. Standing at an average height of 3 feet and 11 inches, Lucario are usually found training high atop mountains, honing their fighting skills on a daily basis. Compared to other Pokemon, Lucario are very well-rounded offensive fighters, with high attack, great speed, and moderate defensive stats.
Even though they tend to keep away from people, Lucario are actually extremely loyal to close friends and family. Some are so devoted to trainers, they even figured out how to talk with their minds.
Why did you abandon the
I thought it was Aura.
Telepathy.
Wait, wouldn't it have to be a psychic type to do that?
No, it just has to star in its own movie.
Well, who wouldn't want to see a movie starring one of these guys? Lucario is awesome looking, especially those big spikes there. Perfect for a killer backhand.
I suppose that
was-
may improve a Metal Claw attack, one of the many techniques in Lucario's intimidating arsenal.
My
Shouldn't it be
favorite
coming
is
out of the
Bone Rush.
paws?
It doesn't just sound cool, it's when Lucario literally creates bone-shaped laser weapons out of thin air and then
Well,
beats people
aura,
down
but
with them.
okay.
Impressive, yes, though the wild Lucario's most powerful physical move is close combat, a full-out offensive blitz at the expense of defense.
And Lucario can use Dragon Pulse, aka
Huh.
he can shoot a giant energy beam from its mouth. It's like he's throwing up lasers.
While Lucario does have a variety of more useful moves, such as Heal Pulse, Swords Dance, and Extreme Speed, all of which many other Pokemon have as well. However, Lucario does possess a unique trait, the ability to sense and manipulate Aura. Aura is a spiritual energy described as the essence of every living thing.
Key.
Lucario can harness its own aura to
Or
create
force.
brand new attacks.
Like
Whatever.
Aura Sphere, a projectile so powerful it can destroy stone bridges.
But Aura has many other uses. By sensing the aura of those
Couldn't
nearby,
Charizard just melt the
Lucario
bridge?
can predict incoming attacks, find hidden people, or even examine environments in a literal out-of-body experience.
I guess it's sort of like
Huh.
Key from Dragon Ball. Actually, this
Or
karate dog
any
really started
religion.
to remind me of someone.
He is voiced by Sheen Shamel
Lucario's
in
power is something to behold. A single
Smash
aura
Brothers.
sphere can even overcome attacks from legendary Pokemon.
Physically, Lucario's strong enough to mangle the steel claws of a
Well, it
crane
kind of
with a
depends on the
simple
legendary,
smack.
doesn't it?
Talk about metal. Even more, it can move in short bursts of speed so fast it disappears.
I should note
Ah.
that the fastest speed a human eye can perceive is approximately 9,000 miles per hour.
And to top it off, Lucario can take a bunch of really bad blows back to back and still stand up. It can survive falling dozens of feet or explosions powerful enough to obliterate whole rooftops.
Yeah, but so can the trainers in the show.
A typical Lucario can even survive some brutal beatings from fire-type Pokemon like Blaziken and Magmar. This is impressive for two reasons. One,
It's weak
Magmar's
against them.
body temperature measures a ridiculous 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Pokédex entries.
Smokey the Bear's
Bullshit.
worst nightmare. All this guy needs to do is touch a tree and that whole forest is gone. But not Lucario, no sir. Its fur isn't even singed.
Made even more impressive by my second reason. Lucario is weak to fire-type Pokemon.
Well,
Yeah.
Lucario's also weak to fighting
steel
types,
melts.
and it is a fighting type, so does that mean it hurts itself?
In a way, but nothing like that. Lucario aren't endurance fighters, and yet often employ hyper-aggressive techniques, so they frequently overtax themselves in combat and even become confused when tracking too many auras.
This Pokemon rarely backs down from a good fight, even when up against overwhelming odds. But that's what makes this
So it
Kung Fu
is furry
puppy so
Goku.
friggin' badass.
With an imposing arsenal and the fighting spirit to match, the Lucario are certainly frightening warriors.
Why'd you do that?
You snuck up behind me. That is always a mistake.
How'd he sneak up?
On the other side of reality, an alternate universe exists. A digital world full of wonders and
Except there are
monsters.
many
And of the
different
Digimon
universes
which
in
inhabit that
Digimon.
world,
The
few
digital
are
world is one of
suspected
them.
As the mighty Renamon.
Renamon are rookie Digimon, which
Yeah.
basically means they're like digi-teenagers. So that explains why
Not
they're always so moody.
Compared to other rookie-level Digimon, Renamon possesses
a lot of
exceptional
rookies are
speed
very
and attack
happy-go-lucky.
stats at the expense of fairly low defense. Renamon's appearance resembles that of a Japanese yokai called the Kitsune, a fox spirit. These spirits are often
Really?
described as being very mischievous, which is ironic given that the typical Renamon is very stoic and earnest.
Plus, some of them really don't care for humanity, and just think of them as a tool for their own evolution.
Digivolution.
Whatever. Still, Renamon are super smart and always keep their cool. In fact,
They do?
It may be too cool. I don't like
What?
the look in its eyes, Wiz. It's like
What?
it thinks it's better than me.
It
is better
does.
than you, Boomstick. Not only is Renamon rational and composed, it always showcases exceptional prowess in battle, mainly relying on hand-to-hand combat.
More like paw-to-paw combat. Aha!
Eh.
It's got a wicked roundhouse kick among several other dangerous martial arts skills. It can use its amazing speed to surprise attack its enemies with its swift strike. Then there's
the
the
heck is
Super
that?
Chop, which is an even swifter Swift Strike.
There's also Rapid Kick and Spin Kick. Digimon may be effective fighters, but their attack names could sure use a little work.
Don't worry, we're getting to the
Kinda
good
because
ones.
they give like a name to
Renamon can
every
enhance
single
its
attack you
attacks
can
with
think of.
internal energy that makes Ghost Fire.
This is likely Renamon embracing its yokai inspiration, as it's similar to the folklore of a magical light emitted by kitsune tails which lead wanderers astray.
Okay.
But this one is used to destroy people. When a Renamon comes at you with a burning foot, it's using Power Paw, its strongest physical move. Some Renamon can even create ghost clones of themselves for additional strikes.
But Renamon isn't just kicks and punches. Its signature attack is called Diamond Storm, which summons a furious gust of wind and a terrifying amount of razor-sharp...
Diamonds?
No, leaves.
What? The one time they try a creative name and it totally doesn't make any sense. Who comes up with this shit?
It would certainly make more sense to use diamonds, the hardest naturally occurring substance in the world.
I think we're getting off track.
Why would you just throw away diamonds? If I were Renamon, I'd just scoop those puppies
Except
up
I'm
and
pretty
sell
sure
them
they're
big
made of
bank.
energy,
Do
not
you know
actually
how many
leaves, just
Bigfoot
shaped like
traps
leaves.
I could buy with that kind of money?
What?
I would definitely have caught that guy by now.
But don't
Okay.
underestimate Renamon's Diamond Storm. It can shatter a wall of ice created by a champion-level Digimon, which is a higher, stronger rank than Renamon. The wall here appears to be about
but
8 inches thick.
it
Assuming
kinda
this ice is
depends
comparable to
between
blue ice,
Digimon
the
and-
strongest, most compact
like-
form
like,
ice
it's-
can
it-
naturally take.
They're
This
talking,
would
I
support
shouldn't-
approximately 6,000 pounds per square inch before cracking.
So, Diamond Storm is basically hundreds of tiny little leaves hitting you like a truck with a bunch of razor blades stuck to its front.
Pretty much.
I just found my next truck upgrade.
Oh,
Moving
that's
on, some
Dawn of the
Renamon
Dead.
are also fast enough to
The remake.
effortlessly fool the human eye, consistently reaching speeds over 9,000 miles per hour.
Pretty damn fast for a fox. The Renamon who partnered with Tamer Rika does this all the time. Ninja vanishing into thin air is like her preferred method of getting around.
Not only that, but a Renamon is just as capable of
But
taking
is she
big
is she
hits without
really a
concern.
girl? I
That
mean,
includes
Digimon
surviving
don't
a
really
strike from
reproduce
Hardemon's
that way,
Windseeker,
so
a powerful blade of air which can easily cut through concrete.
But Renamon does have its weaknesses. While it can hit hard and likes wearing opponents out, it doesn't really have any good tricks to help with defense.
A sort of glass cannon fighting style, if you will, which seems to work well enough.
Oh yeah, this is still one of the deadliest rookie-level Mons out there. All in all, Renamon is one
isn't
stone cold
Loose
fox.
Mon like
I don't think
the
that means what
deadlier
you think it means.
Oh, come on, like
Rookie.
anyone's gonna sexualize a Digimon. Oh my god, moving on!
yeah, she's popular on the internet, we get it.
Rely on the power within me. I am
Even though it's a he in the original dub from what I remember. Yay, ads.
All right, the
yeah.
combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, all this talk of animals has made me want to eat some.
Nice! I get an ad right before their ad.
Always said that nothing in life is better than good food and making something.
I
with
should
your
probably
own
take this
two
time to
hands.
talk.
And Blue Apron is both those things
Yeah,
combined.
so
Blue Apron is
they
the
seem to
number
have
one
the
recommended
misconception that
service.
Digimon do not
All
need, or
ingredients
that
arrive
do
right to
need,
your door,
partners
fresh
in order to
and ready go.
digivolve.
It's better than eating fast food.
Whereas
plus
that
it's
is kinda
affordable.
wrong,
Blue
since
Apron
they
is
can
less than
digivolve
$10
naturally.
per person
Otherwise,
per
the
meal.
digital world would not need saving, because you wouldn't have powerful, evil beings like the, you know, Dark Masters, who were mega level, and,
Watch it, you're not getting any of the next meal I make when it arrives.
yeah,
The chili butter steaks
you
with
kinda have to
young
kill
potatoes and
Digimon in order to
spinach.
And if you're worried about
digivolve
variety,
naturally.
don't
Essentially, you
worry.
accumulate data over time, and eventually, poof, you're next level.
Check out
Except
this
it's
week's menu
permanent,
and get your
unlike,
first 3
you know,
meals
the
free with free
Digidestined
shipping
stuff
by going to
that happens.
blueapron.com/battle.
You'll love
Yeah.
how good it feels and tastes to create incredible.
So Lucario is gonna win this. I know that because of that misconception.
blueapron.com/battle.
Blue Apron, a better way to cook. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Yay! Well, hopefully it's at least a good fight. Man, the style of the sprites is just too different.
Hey, who are you?
And also, there are many different
Don't
types of
belong
Renamon. I mean, there are many different
Leave, or I'll-
individual Renamon. They're not all female. Or, I mean, I guess they are. It's a species. It's not just one individual. Yeah, he's faster. You might want to get out of the way of... Okay, don't get out of the way of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would count as a leaf attack, so you're kind of... In fact, I'm pretty sure she's a plant type.
Don't bother getting up. Diamond Storm.
The animation is not as good as I thought it would be. You might want to...
Kidding me?
Give the lightsaber sound effects. Wouldn't she disintegrate into data?
Well, this version of the Fox and the Hound ended up with a not-so-happy ending.
Not without
No,
an
seriously, she
extremely
would, like,
close battle, though.
data.
Lucario held a lot of advantages throughout the fight, but so did Renamon. While both combatants could move faster than Eyesight, Renamon did so far more consistently, whereas Lucario could only reach those speeds in
But
short
then why
bursts.
did you show
No big
Lucario
deal, though.
moving
Lucario
so,
wasn't
like,
totally
always being
outpaced,
faster
so
than...
his aura let him sense and predict Renamon's moves to make up for the lower speed.
Especially since Lucario's
Would she give
much
up
wider
aura?
arsenal
I
helped
mean,
it adapt
she's
as the
made
fight
of data.
went on, unlike Renamon's limited
whatever.
options.
And while
Like
their
I said, in their
durability
base
was pretty
forms, yeah, this
similar,
is how the fight would
Lucario
go.
was the only one with
Without
self-healing
Digivolution,
and stat
even
boosting
though it can be
abilities.
achieved
But
naturally.
Most of all, Lucario was way more powerful.
Lucario broke these metal claws with a Bone Rush attack. They were likely made of construction-grade steel, which means in order to fracture it, Lucario must have hit with a force of at least 56,000 pounds per square inch. Comparing this
And
to
that's more than the
Renamon's
ice.
6,000 PSI for breaking an ice wall paints a very clear difference.
And as a glass cannon, it's unlikely Renamon could have dragged the fight out until Lucario became overexerted.
Ultimately, it was a well-matched battle, but Lucario's superior strength and arsenal gave a much-needed edge.
Renamon got Lucario-owned.
The winner is Lucario. Hey, don't go away. We're about to reveal the fighters for the next episode of Death Battle.
Want to see
Both of them?
behind-the-scenes commentary on this one? Then just click that box and sign up for a first membership trial.
Alright. Oh, Balrog. Who? I recognize Balrog. Or Balrock. Whatever. What do I have to say? What do I have to say? Yeah. In their base forms, Lucario, Renamon specifically, or rookie form, that's how that would go. I agree with that result. I don't agree how they came to explain why they chose to do that. But, base form versus base form, yeah, Lucario's definitely stronger. Yeah. Fight was a bit disappointing. Not because of the result, but because it was kind of underwhelming. I don't know. It seemed like a filler fight. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this here. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more, and let me know if you'd like me to see any of the other death battles I missed, like 18 versus Captain Marvel or Metal Sonic versus Zero. Probably leaning towards Metal Sonic versus Zero. Yeah. Bye-bye!